Was one of the biggest TV shows of the 1960s. In fact, the whole studio that they built together was a mega sort of system of great fun television programs. We're talking about things like Joe 90, Thunderbirds, Argo, all of that sort of stuff. The Puppeteers, the marionettes, of course, created by Gerry Anderson and his wife Sylvia Anderson. Now, a few years back now, I was lucky enough to interview Sylvia Anderson, the voice of Lady Penelope. And it's fascinating when you think, because as she told me, when they decided to try and make these particular shows, she went along to ITC, which was owned by Lord Lew Grade. He was the man, of course, that was responsible for things like the Royal Variety performances and virtually owned the entertainment industry over here in the United Kingdom. And basically she said that she showed him a couple of sketches and a few ramshackle puppets, and he said, go away and make me 26 episodes. That was the belief that Lord Lew had in the people creating Thunderbirds. But what I wanted to highlight to you was this, how times have truly changed. And truly, you may be shocked by this. Lovely to see you today, as ever. Thank you so much for taking the time. Really nice to have your company. Be safe whatever you're doing. And of course, you know, nice to share these things, isn't it? If you have the opportunity and you know how to do it, do like and share the episodes if you've enjoyed them, because it's really important that we get these out there, you know, for other people to see. Might be a little bit of company for them, or indeed, as you might think, oh gosh, you know, wouldn't inflict this on my worst enemy. Well, if you do want to, like and share. That's what you got to do, isn't it? Now let me explain this, because it just kind of made me smile really, and I've forgotten all about it. As I say, you know, the beautiful Sylvia Anderson was one of those ladies that just was very inspirational. You know, a cheerleader, when, you know, they talk about the glass ceiling and, you know, the likes of Meghan Markle twittering on about get your own place at the table. This woman created her own place, ate at it, and definitely took it forward. She was the voice, the inspiration behind this beautiful marionette puppet, Lady Penelope. Remember Parker, the chauffeur, Lady Penelope? Oh yes, it was a big show, wasn't it? Thunderbirds Argo, and still being screened today somewhere around the world. So popular does it remain. What's fascinating though is the marketeering of it. You know, I remember interviewing Hank from the Shadows, you know, the brilliant British guitar band, and they were in Thunderbirds, and he basically said that they never thought to pick up their puppet after the show. And he said he just saw it actually chucked in the skip when he was walking down Elstree Studios, and he thought, how much would that be worth now? That's exactly how things were then. Nobody believed in nostalgia, nobody thought it would take off. But look at this. That's right, Lady Penelope advertising cigarettes for girls. Players number 6, no less. And apparently Lady Penelope smoked them. And as Sylvia Anderson told me, they were crucial, these advertising deals, in keeping the studios going. Nobody thought it was untoward, even though the programme was aimed at 5 years old upwards. And not only that, the ads were screened, can you imagine this, between the programme. So there you've got these very young children, and you know, they're watching Lady Penelope, Parker, Troy Tempest, all of those inside Thunderbirds, and up pops Lady Penelope promoting Players number 6, looking glamorous, cool and effective. Sales were mega according to Sylvia Anderson, and they got paid a substantial amount. What I find fascinating is it wouldn't happen in today's world, would it? You just wouldn't get away with that. Now it'd all be transy stuff or wokey stuff or whatever. So it just proves how times have moved on. And as I asked her, I said, you know, did you think it was wrong at the time? She said, not really. Advertising deals came in thick and fast. Nobody said this was a bad idea. And as I say, in fact, she said the Players group was so thrilled with the sales they shot up. That was one of the reasons why, do you remember these? Kids cigarettes, candy with a red tip at the end, making out to be cigarettes. Well, that's how they took off, even more so during the time of this particular campaign. I just wanted to share that fun story with you. I'd love to know what you think, and as I say, if you've enjoyed it, do like and share. And would you think we could get away with that literally today? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.